So let's go live. And I think I should be. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, I think I am live. I can see myself here. So anyway, let me just confirm everything is running, because again, it's kind of different. So anyway, it seems like I am live. So today is our last day of the card making 101 program. Sorry, no, to the card making, the card making made easy workshop, and it is the last day to sign up for the card making 101 program. So super excited to be here, and it has been a really fun week. I've always loved making this type of events. Last year I did the challenge, and it was really nice. This time I decided to do it as a workshop. And I think that so far it has been really great. I have gotten lots of great feedback. So definitely I feel like you have been enjoying it. I love seeing all your cards. So definitely share it with me. Even when this workshop finishes, continue just putting all your samples using the sketches that I provided. I think that has been really fun to see, and of course it gave us more ideas as to what to do with it, right? One of the things that I always love is just seeing how different all the cards are, and of course we get different inspiration from each other. So definitely continue sharing even as once this workshop it's ending. So anyway, but today I really wanted to share a really quick and easy. I know it's Saturday, you might want to be with your families, and so I really appreciate you being here. And the other thing that we have for today is the drawing, as I mentioned in the previous days. Everyone that had shared their cards until this point had been entered into a drawing, and we're going to be making some drawing for prizes at the end of the card. So I don't want to be taking too long so that you can see. And I'm so excited because we've got, where's my list? We've got 23 entries. So already there's 23 different card ideas that you can see on top of the ones that I have shared so far. So definitely lots and lots of ideas, different color combinations, different things that people have done. And so definitely I think that you're going to be enjoying it. So make sure you are on the Facebook group so that you can see all those ideas. So anyway, so let me start transitioning. Like I said, today is going to be a very simple, just different type of idea of what to do with your sketch. And so let me just flip the camera here. So just give me 1 second as I transition. And let me just make sure. I think that, there we go. And as you can see, I'm going to be using again one of the butterflies, mainly because I have still some of those butterflies. And like I mentioned in previous videos, I always have these things around, right? Like I don't toss them away, even though I finished my whatever I was designing, because I can use these ones for different other card ideas. And so for this one, I decided to use the largest of the butterflies out of the, what was this with? The butterfly bouquet is the collection. And this one is out of the paper that is called the Butterfly Bijou. And I've die cut it with the large, of the die set that cut out all the butterflies at once. So let me just show you real quick if you have not seen it. I believe I've shared this one already, but if you've not, don't know which one it is this paper. And the whole thing gets cut out with the one die set, which I think that's kind of really cool, because just in one pass, you get all, what is 5 different butterflies. It's not 6. Oh no, it is 6. It is actually 6. So you line it up, right? Like so. You run it through your cutting machine, and then you get all the cards. And so that's how I've got this one and that one. And I've already used the other 3. We used this one during the challenge, if you remember. And so like I said, I like having all those different samples. This is the other one. I like having all the samples. I'm sorry, not samples, all the cutouts, because then as I am making more cards, I can just play with whatever I have. It just makes it so easy. Especially when I am following like the same sketch, then I know I just need something to go along with it. So, okay, let me just put this one back so I don't lose these. And so anyway, so this is the one that I want to do. The next thing is I sew on I sew this card. Hold on, let me just bring it here. So that well, I don't know what I did with it. Well, never mind. I don't know where's my card, but I did a card last time that had a, oh, here it is. I'm like, what happened? So I did, last time I did this card and I did my, so I cut out the cardstock, I embossed it. And if you can see, I die cut this section. So I wanted to do kind of like the same effect because I haven't shared this so far, but this is something that I like doing for when using sketches, especially for the labels. I mean, you can see that your label can be just a, like a space that you have on your card, right? Like a hole, if you will. So you can see this one is using also that same sketch, but in this case, we're gonna be using this one. And so that's where my inspiration came this time. I'm gonna put this ones right here. Oh, and let me move these ones right now. And so anyway, so this one is, all right, so what it is. So this one is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this is from the True Love designer series paper, the one that is all black and white. And this one is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then I have a piece of the basic white, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. And then of course I have my card base, which is the basic black. And this one is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So this one, we're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this one in half. If I can find my bone folder here. I think I found it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one. All right, so I have that one there. And so the way I was picturing this is having this, oh, and this one is the bumblebee, because it's the same color that has this butterfly. And this one is 3/4 inch, and the length doesn't matter because I'm gonna stamp the sentiment and then I'm gonna cut it out. But I always have like a longer piece. And so then I thought I would put this one like right here, right? Something like that. And then I'm gonna be adding like this one right here, right? Now this one is gonna be raised with dimensionals. And I thought of doing also some of the alcohol so that we can have some glimmer, like some shimmer to it. So I have here one of those spritzers that we have with alcohol and the champagne shimmer paint. And it's already mixed. So I wanted to put this one so that everything kind of looks shiny. And then I'm gonna be adding my sentiment. And then I'm going to be putting this one right here. That's how I pictured this one. As far as the embellishments, I thought about either adding gold. I thought that gold might be nice, or even maybe coloring some of these in the yellow. So I don't think I have here the yellow. Hold on. Give me just 1 second to pull out this one so that we can color them and see which ones you like, because I do think that we need to have some sort. The other one that I thought to use, but I couldn't find where I have the rest of the ones that I bought. It's these animals. I think those would have been really great, but as you can see, I pretty much don't have any more of the yellows. But I thought this one could be also really nice to do for those. But again, you can color them with your alcohol markers. So let me go ahead and do this piece first so that we can let it dry. And what I do for this one is I usually just have a paper pumpkin piece, and you can see it's already being used, but I put all like my paper, and then I just spritz it here. That way it's not all over the place. And now one thing that when you're doing this is that you want to make sure that the alcohol that you use, it's about 75. You don't want to be using the 90% alcohol because it then you don't get that nice spritz. It just gets like a little bit more of a splashes. And so this one can, if you saw how it flutes, it just goes like a nice spritzer, like really even, and you can see how it kind of shimmers. Now, I love doing this because you can have pretty much any of your paper in any, right? Like you don't have to have that glimmer paper. You can have it in any color as you want. Just add that champagne glimmer, champagne shimmer paint with alcohol, and you can get all sparkly. Plus, you don't have that mess because you know how some of the glimmer paper can still have some of the glitter out. This one is really nice. So anyway, I'm gonna let it dry. Now, because this is alcohol, it's not going to take too long to dry. And that's also what you want to be doing, also a little bit of it, so it doesn't get too wet. I've done it where it gets too wet and then I have to wait a little bit longer, because once you put the dimensionals, it kind of, they don't stick that well because it's wet. So just make sure that you're letting it dry, and that's all you have to do for those. Okay, let me see if you have it. All right, so you're here. All right. Now for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead, well, for this one at the end, we're gonna go ahead and add also shimmer paint on the wings. And then let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment. And I'm gonna be using the, now the sentiment is the one that says thank you. And this one is from the, oh my god, the Dandy Garden. Here it is. I'm like, Dragonfly Garden from the Dandy Garden Suite. So I'm using this one. I love that one a lot, and so I thought it will be really nice. You can, although you can do this one on any sentiment, right? Like you can put a birthday, and I think that will be really nice as well. It could be a thinking of you as well, or a get well. I think a get well will be also really nice. But anyway, we're just gonna go with the thank you for your kindness, because we always need some thank you cards, don't you think? And there you go. I like that. And let me just grip this one carefully, because every time I use this one, it seems like I end up with the ink in my hands. But oh, see what I'm telling you? Every single time I've used this one all this week, I end up having, there we go, that. So anyway, I always have the chamois, and it's all good. It's all good. All right. So now that I have that, where is the, oh, here it is. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this one here. And again, you're seeing how easy this is, right? I mean, seriously. And you can change this shape for anything. Like you saw last time I did a little zebra. This time I'm using the butterfly. And honestly, a lot of times it's whatever I have on my table, right? I mean, I probably will be doing another one with the butterfly, just because I have one more butterfly from that paper that I cut, and I don't want to put it to waste, right? I mean, we want to be using it. There we go. Seems like I need to be changing the blades, because I'm seeing that I have these fuzzy things, and there we go. These fuzzy things. All right. And then I'm going to be putting this one right in the center. And look how beautiful this one looks, all shimmery. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yes, I think you can see it, right? But see how nice it looks. And anyway, let's just go ahead and glue this one right in the center. Oh my gosh, let me change my adhesive. Here we go. Just give me 1 second here. All right, so Alrighty. And again, I'm just going to be centering it. And then on this one, I'm just going to put as many dimensionals, because I just want to have them, I want to have this right. So I'll probably end up, I'm going to have to be cutting this one as well. So let's just cut. Just want to make sure that I have this section covered. And then I'm just getting here all these sections. There we go. And yes, I know I put so many dimensionals. I know. I really, yeah, I know. But I wanted to make sure. I don't like when the cards, I don't know how to say that, but can it go down, right? Like when you don't have enough support, it ends up having areas where it kind of goes down, and I don't like that. So I tried to go on the X's. Now I feel like I need like 2 more here and there, but I'm gonna be using the little ones for those, like here and here, just to make sure everything is kind of even. There we go. And maybe 1 more here. I don't want anything to go down. I just want it to be kind of flat in a way, right? So that way when it is here, it stays put really nicely. So this is how it's gonna look. So let's just go ahead and see, like, just needs 1 more. And again, I know I put so many, so you can put as many or as little as you want. I know this is the part where I go crazy with the dimensionals. Yes. I mean, do you like putting too many dimensionals too, or do you put little? I know my offline always cringes when she sees that I put that many. And I always do the same when I see she puts that little. So it's, yeah, it's just your preference, right? But I definitely wanted to have like an even surface. And I know that when I put little, I feel like some areas go down, like it's not an even, and I don't like that in my cards. So that's the reason I put that many. But again, it's just your personal preference. And yes, alrighty. So let's just go ahead and all right. And let me put this one because I have way too many here. There we go. And then when I put this one, see, I'm gonna be adding that one right here. And I want to make sure, the reason why I pick these sentiment is because I could play a little bit with how to put the butterfly, and I love how that it's still more here and I have an area here. That's the whole reason why I pick this one in particular, because I wanted to play with that with the butterfly, right? But again, you can put any other sentiment, of course. But see, this one looks really nice. And then I can do a little banner and then I can move this one like so and have it that right there, and then have some of the little rhinestones. I think I'm going to go with rhinestones. And I'm going to try to see, maybe I do have some of those yellow, like I couldn't, oh, maybe it's here. Hold on. Maybe I do have, oh, here we go. Maybe, yeah, it's here. I'm like, maybe, because I remember I had some, like, where are they? So that I have this little box that I have forgotten. So see how it looks. So I'm going to be doing a banner and on this section. Yes. And we're going to go from there. Just give me 1 second here. Where is the tailor tack punch? Oh, here. Like that one is always with me, so I was like, where is it? A little bit just so I can see exactly. So I want it to be somewhere here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one like right here. And I just need to cut a little bit more here. Again, I just wanted to be playing with how this part looks. And so I can be adding dimensionals on this section, so it's all the same. So let's just add dimensionals all over the place on this one. Just so it has the same height as that one, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead and add that one. Now for this section, the section that is gonna be right here, I will be adding some glue dots for that. But this other section will be all in dimensionals. And again, back to adding lots of dimensionals just to make sure that everything is, yeah, see, like that. There we go. And then I'm going to be adding, I just need to make sure where this one goes because of that butterfly. There you go. So I need to put it like right here. Yeah, like so. Yeah, I like it that way. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it right there. It looks okay. And then this one. Now for that section, like I said, I'm going to be adding some glue dots just to make sure this one stays in its place. There you go. And then this one, I'm going to be adding it like so. And so all this section will be either with glue dots or just the seal, as same as this one. But then this section, as you can see, like this section will need some dimensionals. So just for this section. And I don't think I need that many for that section. The rest will be, yeah, see that? The rest will be, and I don't know if I can even add one because this one is going to get in its way, I'm sure. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one to the antennas, and I add those so that when I mail this card, those little areas doesn't get damaged, right? There you go. There we go. Now I feel like this one is kind of too long, so I might need to cut a little bit. Oh yeah, much better. Yes, there you go. It was just a little bit that it was making it there. And then the rest of this one is going to go with just the seal. Ready? There we go. And so that way, see how it kind of protects a little bit better when you add that, the dimensionals on this, because otherwise this would be too easy for them to get ripped off as you are sending it to your loved ones. So definitely I like adding, especially if they're like just by themselves and if they are on elevated dimension. Okay, now for this one, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and add Wink of Estella. Now let me just make sure. Think about this one. Yes. And I'm just gonna be adding it to Butterfly. And this one will go really nice and it will go really well with the with my background old shimmery. And then I'm going to be adding those little enamel dots. And again, if you don't have the enamel dots, we could add, actually we can see, let's just color some and see whichever you like. I just like that this one's the enamel dots go like really yellow, like really colorful, and it goes with the same color as the wings and the sentiment. But the rhinestones would go really well as well. So it's just whatever you have on hand, really. So, all right. So let's just see. So what do you think? Let me just show, at least to show, see, I don't know if you, can you see the shimmery? I don't know that you can, well, a little bit of the butterfly, but you can see that, yes, there you go. The shimmery of that butterfly just looks amazing. And it goes really well with the whole background. So what do you think? Are you liking it? Okay, so now, like I said, let's just color some and see if we want the, if we want the ones that are color or if we want to go with the enamel dots. At this point will be just a preference. I'm gonna go with the Mango Melody, the dark. I think that should be one. And see, I don't know that I can see too much that color. So that's where I think I'm just gonna go with the, let me see if this one, yeah, this one, yeah. Because I know I have one that it's almost about to dry. There we go, much better. The little ones are the ones that you don't really see, but the larger ones, you do see a little bit more of the color. I don't know why. Oh. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. So let's just think. I could use those and I think it will look nice. But like I said, this one just looks like the true color and this one will pop up more, I think. So I'm just gonna go with that one. I'll use this for something else. I'm gonna leave them there so I can use them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this ones. I can see that I already even used some of those, so I can tell the yellow is my favorite from these little dots. Because I'm already done with the other one and clearly this one already has. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add like one here. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm gonna leave it that way. I'm not gonna go and put that many. I think 3 will go really nice. And here you have it. I love how it looks. And I could also put in this way. Actually, should I have put in? Well, I don't know if I can move them anymore. I think yeah, no. I probably would have liked it better here, but I just saw it here. It's okay, it looks fine, but maybe I could have put those here rather than here. Anyway, so here is the card for today. So what do you think? Again, this is using the same sketch that we have been discussing the whole week. And you can see again, it was just a rectangle, which we did, then the circle. And one of the things you can see is that that circle could be moved around all the different areas depending on the things you have here, right? Like in my case, I couldn't have put it this way because then this butterfly would not have fit perfectly. As you can see, it's kind of like at the edge. And see, like, this is the thing that I look for. I would, on this case, I'm going to be adding a glue dot because again, if I mail this one, this is where it's going to get damaged. So let's just do that. So I'm glad I see that. So let's just go ahead and there you go. So there you go. And I might need another one here. Like I didn't put enough adhesive here. So I was just put here and see, and same here. So if I see areas like that, that could get damaged. Oh, what did I do here? There you go. I like to tackle those really well. There you go. Yeah, so that way when I am mailing it, it doesn't have any damage. But anyway, those are the things that you might be thinking as far as the circle or the labels. Again, this could be any shape. But the other thing is just think how you can move it. It could be any size. As you saw, this one is really large compared to what I have on my sketch. But again, I just need to make it work with the elements that I want to be using. And in this case, I definitely want to be using that butterfly. So I knew I needed to have a larger circle, and then it couldn't be all the way to one of the edges just because that butterfly was not going to fit anymore. And so I did I did it larger, and then I move it more towards the center. So anyway, so hopefully you have enjoyed that part, this whole workshop. If you're just watching these, so here are all the cards that we made this week, just to give you an idea. And again, you can see how you can do it on a vertical. You also can see that the label could be any shape. And also as far as the banners, you can put smaller or larger or multiple of them. And also even change a little bit of the shape of that banner. So similar with these, we just changed again the shape to make it a cluster of different dies. And then here we go with another one. And then in this case, our label, actually in these two, the label is really more of that circle that you get from the gold hoop. This will function as our label in a way. So again, multiple ways of seeing your sketches. And so hopefully you have enjoyed, you have gotten lots of ideas as to how you can come up with different card ideas as you are crafting. So let me start transitioning back, and then we'll do the drawing for all the people who share their cards. And then finally, I just want to make sure you know is that today is the last day to sign up for that card making 101. This is the final day. The door closes at 10 p.m. tonight. And from there, it's not going to be open until probably, I don't know if it's June or maybe September. So we'll have to figure out what timing is the next one. I have to plan for the next one. So anyway, so let me just transition here and go back. All right. Is that better? That's just, yeah, I think that's better. So anyway, so thank you so much for being here. I really had appreciated you being the whole week with me. I hope you have enjoyed. Definitely, I would love to hear your feedback as far as what you like the most, what we could do better. And like I mentioned, this is the last day to sign up. The Card Making 101 program is the one that lasts 6 weeks is for you to learn how to design your own cards. And if you like this workshop, this workshop was just a little bit of a taste of what that program is, because definitely you get a lot more information there so that you can come up with your card ideas with ease and confidence, and then enjoy your crafting time even more. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the drawing. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be using these to put all the names. And I was very happy, like I said, to see that we had 23 entries. And so let me just make sure I put all the little names here. And some of you, one of you put 8 different cards. And again, you get an entry, or for every card that you share. And so if you are watching this on my Facebook page, make sure you go to my Facebook group so that you can see all the samples that the ladies have shared with us throughout the week. I think it's just amazing seeing all the different cards that everyone came up for this workshop. And I love seeing all your colors. I love seeing different techniques. Beth shared one card that had a very beautiful flower that was coloring. Her coloring is just amazing, so definitely check that one out. Dawn shared so many cards using those little dogs. Like, she was the pros of pros with the fussy cutting, because she cut out lots of little dogs from the Playful Pet Suite. I know that oh my gosh, I'm losing her name. Charity shared lots of cards that were in purples and mambo. So those really caught my eye, because of course purple is my favorite color. And I love that she used the I think it's the Artful Floral Art or Artful Flowers, I don't remember right now the name, with that suite. And all of them look really, really, really nice. And then of course Jan shared also really beautiful cards. So everyone shared really, really nice cards. So make sure you see them. And like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and let me just show you one of the prizes here. So I'm gonna be giving away so 2 ink pads, and you can pick the colors. Just let me know which one you want. I'll order it and then I'll mail it to you. And then for one of you, so it's gonna be 2 ink pads, and then for one of you, I'm gonna be sending this punch party. This is the one that we had over celebration that you could only get if you had a $300 party. So I think it's one of those that maybe not everyone has. And so I'm gonna be giving away this one. So anyway, so if you didn't participate, make sure the next time we offer a workshop or a challenge, make sure you share your cards, because yeah, it's always so fun. So anyway, so I just move it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the one. And so this first one is for 1 ink pad, and you tell me whichever color you want. So just make sure you PM me your address as well as the color of the ink pad that you want. So this one is for, oh, this is Dawn. So we have Dawn Johnson got the ink pad, and then I'm gonna be doing another ink pad. Let me just grab another one. And we have here, oh, Caroline, and her last name was Frandon. So Caroline, you get another ink pad. So make sure you send me your PM me your address and the color that you want, so I can send that ink pad. And then the final one for the punch party stamp set. Let's just see again. Oh, it's again for Caroline. Wow. So she got she was the winner. So Caroline, you're gonna be getting this one. So make sure you send me your address so that I can mail that to you. And I do need to be ordering that ink pad. So we might have to mail it in, like, not this week, but the next week. Once I get it, I'll order it as soon as you send me the colors that you want, and that will be it. So anyways, thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed it. I surely did. And again, today is the last day to sign up for the card making. So if you have been thinking about that program, this is it, guys. This is the last day to sign up. And then, like I said, the next time will be maybe June or maybe September. I'm not really sure at this point. So if you have any questions, let me know. I didn't really see questions this time. So I think we are good. Yes, I think that's it. I don't know. I don't really see much of the comments this time. So anyway, if you have any questions and I'm not seeing, yes, I'll go back and reply. All right, yeah, Caroline did. Okay, I see now some questions. So Caroline did really well. She won the inkpad and the stamp set. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you then next Thursday. Next Thursday is when I'll be doing again the Facebook Live. Back to my normal calendar. No more daily Facebook Live. But again, I really enjoyed being with you the whole week. So, anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.